Heyo, my Planet friends, Johnny 5 Alive here, and I am joined with Wikz.
Hello.
And Zelixor.
Heyo.
And today we have a very special episode, as this is Wikz's creation that he's been working on for the last freaking 17 years.
It's been 84 years.
So stay tuned and let's get right on into it. All right, welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. We have a big one, so we're gonna just jump right on into things. This is Dania, a Danish-inspired theme park created by Wikz, one of our Discord legend builders and hot dogs moderator of...
No, I was just saying hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And here he says, hey, Johnny, and here it is finally. My long project through almost 3 years. Whew, has it been that long? My God.
Almost.
I started this park back in early 2018 and finally say that it is done. This park stands very close to my heart and means the world to me. Despite the frustration and tears it has given me, it has also provided me with joy and happiness. Seeing this park reach its end is sort of an era ending to me. I made 100 episodes of this series on my YouTube channel, and here we are. So let's give a shout out to Wix's YouTube channel as well.
I think it's Wix YT.
Wix YT. We'll put a link down in the description below,
yes. And
you guys can click it and go subscribe to Wix. And if you want to see the building of this, there's a 100-episode series. So
good luck.
Everything you see in this park is related to Denmark, except for the Nautilus area. I kind of hit a bump there to add to what to add, but it looks cool though. But yeah, I'm proud of Dane and felt a park inspired by my own country would be a fun project, and so it was. So hopefully you enjoy this, and one and only mega park I will do. Keep doing what you're doing. That is why we're all here. Peace out, brother. Boom. All right.
There you go.
There it is. Let's dive on into it so you guys can see what we're looking at. So here we go. End to end to end to end. Wow. First of all, I like the shape because it actually feels like it's going outside of the borders just by the way you designed it. It actually looks like end to end beyond end with these buildings back here and even the parking lot. It almost feels like it's going outside the park space. Freaking amazing. So yeah, this is
I see that. Yeah.
This is an FPS killer. I switched it to high, got a couple frames out of it. We're on pause mode right now currently, but man, this looks beautiful from the top down perspective. My goodness.
I also like that you left the middle water just open, no islands, no nothing, just nice, and really divides everything.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous map layout, absolutely. Yeah, Wix is Danish, and Zell, you live in Sweden, but you speak Sweden. You guys are neighbors.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are going to be able to do all the talking here, and I'll just sit back and drive the camera.
And also, there's if you go left, if you turn left now and look at the cars right in front of you there's some different names there.
Oh, Synchros, Chant, Rohana, Opossum, Erebus, Melvin, Tetsuo, and you got names on the other side too. Sags, Darks, Because Race Car, PP Pipe, Bo Merritt, Chant, Kicks, Salik, Sylv, Princess, Dr. Fugo. I think we missed those names. Johnny 5 Alive, Blue Car.
Got it.
Bartik, Floss,
Oh.
and Frecker, Shane Turner, and Thunderbud. Look at that.
Okay.
Awesome. This is quite insane, man. Holy freaking moly. Look at all the flags and stuff. This is quite the decorative parking lot. One of the better parking lots, honestly, that I've ever seen.
I'm not a big fan of parks, right? That's, I think, commonly known. But this one is actually nice.
It is.
And it's not because you're here, Wix, but it's
the way you drove the traffic and everything?
Yeah, with the entry thing.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be a little bit careful when you drive here, but it works and it looks pretty, as you guys say, right? And I think it's because people just have these parking lots full of cars and it just eats up half the park, and I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, the actual parking lot is quite small. It's
manageable. Yeah.
You've created like
and people are actually
traffic
driving.
system. Yeah,
there's like
cool.
There's action.
Cosmic Cows taking off with a delivery. It's cool. All right, these buildings look insane. Let's go inside and take a look. We are now at Dania.
So
I didn't download the custom files.
It's okay. It's a Danish flag and then a Dania logo.
Is this the entrance to Tivoli?
Yes, this entrance is inspired by the ones we have in Denmark in Tivoli Gardens.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's very recognizable. And the buildings are super Danish.
Yeah. This is something we called Nyhavn. I tried to create, which is a big, a nice cozy spot. People visit a lot in the summer here. And I tried kind of like to create this sort of environment and atmosphere here.
Which way would you like me to go first?
We can go left. There's the coaster on the left side, actually.
I think if you've never been to Copenhagen, I mean, it's a beautiful city. It's like all these really old buildings and then like crazy cathedrals and modern buildings, and it's a mix of everything, right?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Very vibrant city.
I'm a Copenhagen fanboy. I lived here my entire life, so
I'm a fanboy too. It's a really amazing city.
You were saying earlier that you did a 15-minute dark ride, and we are unable to feature that here in today's video. But what he's going to do is he has a video on his channel that he's going to let me repost on YouTube. So if you're watching this video right now, I'll have another video that went up at the same time or shortly after, and there'll also be a link down in the description below for said dark ride, and you can watch the full re-upload of his video there, because it's all done in 60 FPS with proper audio track. We just we can't have it sync up properly and the frames are too low, so it took some special work to get it to work right. Oh, you got a mouse right up in there.
It's really cool. I love the buildings, man. They're a great job.
Thank you.
All the decorations, all the small little things.
Yeah, this is just
so realistic.
Insane. Yeah, it's very realistic. So is this the coaster entrance?
This is yes, this is a kiddie spinning ride called the Danish term how you pronounce it is Magnus. But you guys would probably say Magnus.
Magnus.
Yes.
Magnus Tagmus.
Yeah, it's basically Magnus is the name, and then Tagmus is a roof mouse, basically.
Roof mouse.
So basically, Magnus roof mouse is basically what it is. And it's based on an 80s, 90s, actually even older, I think, kids show.
Okay.
With a mouse that,
all right, well,
went on the roofs and stuff. Yeah.
Well, let's, hopefully the slideshow's not too bad.
I don't think I have music on them, by the way, because you know me, I never do that. So if you want that on, you can, but if not, then it's all good as well.
God tour?
It means good trip, you know, like...
Good trip.
Yeah.
All right. Can you guys hear it all right?
Yeah, I hear it fine. It's good. It was one of the first coasters I added.
That's the worst.
But you get a good view here.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Here come the frames.
I guess a little bit better. I always love this with going over the roofs or going over a village. I don't know. I think those are always one of the nicest coasters for some reason.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Just this feeling of flying through a city. Just, I don't know.
So basically, this guy's just going through roofs and visiting people's houses and stuff, and then also goes backstage and yeah.
It's funny because Denise did a very similar one on Never Ending Story, another roof mouse.
Huh?
You guys really like your roof mouse over there.
Maybe we're all traumatized after like watching 101 Dalmatians with the thing walking over the roof. As a kid, we've all seen it.
Oh yeah.
Like roof rats.
So now he gets into the storage, the warehouse thing.
Oh, neat.
Oh, cool.
That's really
It
cool.
took forever.
I bet.
Uh,
And you're doing this on a potato rig. I don't know how you pulled that off.
That's how come in some weird way. That's how come my computer have gotten. It's a potato rig.
What?
No, I'm saying that is. I thought it was a good computer I had, but the more I play, the less good it is when it comes to Planko, because it's so demanding.
Right.
Like, wasn't it Frontier that was like we never expected people to build like end to end, and then expand the borders. You were like, really?
And use pieces for something they were not made for.
Yeah, the people are crazy, so they do whatever they want.
Well,
given the tools.
How do you not expect that? Because you got to remember, the end-to-end size wouldn't even be big enough for people to recreate half the theme parks in the world right now. It's not. It's not enough space, and you know people are so creatively mad that they will do that.
Yeah, they'll find.
You have to prepare for the unexpected.
Yeah.
And hopefully they get figured that one out for Planet Coaster 2. Imagine doing these at 60 FPS.
Yeah, they can do it. They have other.
Oh my god, that would be a dream come true, man.
Really, it would.
But then I would not get a. Then I would just be building big parks all day. That would not be good either.
Yeah, maybe it's not a good thing. This is a double-edged sword, right? Oh my god, I love this. Oh, the bumper cars. Yeah, the vintage vibes over here. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. I got it sold.
Bye now.
Bye now.
We lose Wikz?
You there?
He got shy. Oh, that's sick. The way you turn that to create a circle, a tunnel. You see how he did that, right?
Yeah, I see.
It's really nice. I think we lost Wikz. Some technical difficulties.
Yeah. Please hold.
Stay puff. Get your marshmallows. Wikz? Well, looks like his potato caught on fire.
Just speaking of it.
Just watching the stream. This computer's having epileptic seizures. Like, I thought we were done with this.
Talking shit behind my back while I kept alive for this entire park. I'll show you.
I'm done. Oh, this is a great view.
Yeah.
Sit here and have a coffee.
Yep. I wonder if we're gonna see the Little Mermaid.
Why would you say that?
That's a statue in Copenhagen. Everyone loves it, and it's absolutely nothing.
Oh.
Just a mermaid.
Oh, look at this. You get your own little, what are they called? Segways?
Segways. Yeah. God, I wanted to buy one of those in some crazy moment. I don't know why. Thankfully, I never did, but it's so...
You want to message Wikz and see what's going on?
Yeah, let me send him a message.
All right. I'll just...
Discord is pooping, he said.
Oh, okay. Not for us.
Shall we wait?
I'm going really, really, really slow.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that ice cream stand. Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla.
Very nice. I like that. I've never seen someone
Decorate the cone.
No, just those like with the gloss.
Oh, I missed that. How did I miss that? My brain just. Yep. That looks normal. Yeah, that's really creative. Feels like something Chant would have figured out by now. You know? She did all that little micro stuff. The popcorn stand she made.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I feel like we need to go inward more. Let's go to the souvenir shops and stuff. Oh, I'm on play mode. I should pause this. Oh, there we go. Got a couple frames.
That's better.
Okay, get your postcards and stuff. Hey. Oh, look at the dolls.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really nice. They're made out of pumpkins, recolored pumpkin. That's freaking adorable. Oh my god, it works so well. Oh boy.
Wikz, he said I'll be there in 3 minutes, so...
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Does he expect his internet to work in 3 minutes?
I guess.
What are these?
Oh, those are the Ghostbuster things.
Yeah, but what's it supposed to be? Just random electronics? Welcome back. Oh, this is so cool.
It is. It's a really nice souvenir shop.
Yeah, his computer had a panic attack. My screen shares.
Can you guys hear me fine or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Discord is up again now when I'm on my phone, of course.
Oh, you're on your phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna try join in again now.
Okay. Technically, you could watch from your phone.
Hello? Hello? Yes?
Yeah, perfect.
We got you back. I was raving about your pumpkin dolls. That's freaking brilliant in the souvenir shop.
Oh, those were Chance. The toys of Chance.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
We were just talking about her too. The ice cream stand. Did she make the ice cream stands?
Oh no, it's only her toy. The ice cream stand is someone I did.
Okay, we really like the glass over top. Okay, you got a Legoland over here.
Oh yeah.
Holy good googly moogly.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
how many pieces is all that?
Right? Like these are... Jeez. Wixy Wix.
Yeah, this one took a long time
Look
to
at the
make.
flowers on the right. Those look so like the actual
Perfect.
Lego ones. What?
Oh, this is sick. Hey, wait, wasn't the Lego shop for one of the contests?
Yeah, someone used it in I think it was Dead Eye Ducks in this Dead Rising coaster, right?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I had so much Lego, man, when I was a kid.
Oh man, I love Lego. I had like an entire freaking.
I still have it. I have a gigantic box full somewhere in one of the closets stored away. Like I'm
attic somewhere.
I'm like... talking thousands of dollars worth of Lego.
Yeah.
The box is like I don't know how to explain how big it is, but yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's massive.
These giant boxes. Yeah. God, it's so good. Pizza pen.
But the classic Lego was the best. Now they're getting like all, you know, crazy with the little widgets and mechanics and.
I mean, you can build entire robots now.
Yeah, I don't know. I also try to keep like a lot of the builds you see here are basically Lego builds. I just try to modify as a.
Oh, you took actual like Lego.
This is a Lego diner. I try to build in.
This is cool.
Cool.
I love it. Are these lamps have basic shapes over them?
Yeah, just put basic shape on top.
That's a really nice touch.
Yeah.
The Lego guy is perfect. My goodness.
So funny.
I love the colors here. Everything just pops. It's so vibrant. Yeah. It's just incredible. I like how you built a Lego garden into a real garden.
Did you make that font as well? Like
on the banners?
Yeah, the Lego font. Legoland.
Yeah, I made that too.
What's here? A dragon ride?
Yes, you need a dragon ride when you have a Legoland, right? The dragon is like in every Legoland park. There's the dragon coaster.
I remember having Lego dragons.
Okay, the Junior Dragon Lego Dragon. I'm gonna close it down, which means I also have to delete the path.
Why?
They teleport.
Oh, yeah, these guys. Oh.
Then the ride starts right away. So there's a look at the stats real quick, and let's get on it. I think we're gonna do track view.
Yep. You can do that.
Get the big dragon head out of the way.
Or you can go backseat.
Yeah, but then I would have had I should have closed it down then. Because the mannequins. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the floor, man.
Yeah.
supports.
Oh, that is so crazy. Lego supports.
Yeah, people with OCD might not like that they are like not completely placed like on the knobs.
Right.
But it looks cool though.
Yeah, it does.
They can try it themselves. You know, it only takes 3 years.
That's great.
It goes 2 laps, but we don't need to ride one more, so.
Right. No, I like the junior rides doing 2 laps like that.
And yeah, you're right. The colors are just amazing, popping up.
And you know what? I built this entire thing, right? And then Plan Co, they gave us World's Fair Pack.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was so annoyed, but also like, okay, that might help some PC counts.
So you updated it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these guys.
This is the Ninjago area.
Okay.
Oh god, I remember they came out with the Ninja Lego.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, I must have been like young, like 10 or something.
I had all sorts of fun Lego.
Wow.
And then
I hope one day I can have kids and pull up my Lego box. I mean, I guess I could just be a grown-ass adult playing with Lego. Stream it.
Unboxing video.
Unboxing of my old ratty box. Let's see what's in here. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Miniatures. What's the story behind this?
Well, this is also something that that are in pretty much all Legoland.
Okay.
Theme parks, that they have a little miniature town of. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we have a science world near Vancouver, and they did a Lego thing, and it was amazing. Like, they turned all the rooms into basically like real life Lego cities. Freaking lost my mind.
Nice. That building is really cool with the Pip Shop. Super Lego-y.
It's just it's a Lego building right there.
Yeah.
This is crazy. No one's really done a full-fledged Lego land. And
the skin.
I've seen some like Lego stuff, but like yours is actually the most amount of Lego I've seen in a park. And this is just like a section.
And it's also all the pieces, like those roofs. I'm like, oh yeah, I know those pieces, like in real life. You know, it's like
yeah.
Right away, you're like, oh yeah, you can see you just everything. You remember everything. You know,
and I actually remember like the Lego.
Rain.
I remember the Lego Racer build kits, and they looked like this.
Yeah, this is the police station.
Yes, I remember that. Oh.
Yeah.
That's so cool, dude.
The go-kart track has a few things.
Oh, this is just insane.
Oh,
wait, you have two, a Grand Prix and
also like. Huh?
I got Lego carts, and then Lego racers, and then I got the Lego Grand Prix here.
I don't understand why didn't you just do a Legoland park on its own?
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
This is so good.
It was mainly, it would have been super more, because you see, there are some places that needed a little bit more here, but the piece count was just too heavy on me at the end that I just had to say no, because you see, it's the knobs or the knobs that makes the piece count.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, because each of those blocks is like what, like 20 pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you even put them in the building, like in between?
Oh, it's so crazy. You're a madman, Wikz. Absolute madman.
But it looks so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Even the edges and the walls are made out of Lego. The gas station. I remember like you could buy like a little one like this for like $10 and it came with a couple things.
Yeah, it's true. It was amazing. Like you had these $5 boxes or like even like $2. Like you got a
the little like, mini boxes.
And you got a thingy.
Yeah, those were fun. It was fun just getting them just for like the characters and the outfits, you know?
Yeah, it was. It really was.
You know, if you got some pocket money, it's like, oh shit, I got $2. Let's go buy some Lego.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Oh, I love it, dude. It brings back so many good memories. It's
Yeah,
crazy
it was
that
fun
I can
building
look
this.
at these and actually recognize them from my childhood.
Right?
Really good job, Wikz.
Thank
Oh
you.
my god. I feel like this should be an episode all on its own. Oh, and then
It's pretty
the
much-
boathouse is Lego.
It's pretty much basically like 5 parks in one park.
You should have just made 5 parks, but wow. I mean, I can't say that because the composition is just outstanding.
Lego racers, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this coaster is actually the latest and newest one I added. Cause I had 2 different coasters here, and I ended up. This was the 3rd one I ended up going with here.
Okay.
So this coaster has been quite the struggle to figure out what I wanted to do with, but I found something.
So what are we dealing with here? Oh, bikes.
Oh, nice.
So we got the Lego Racers bikes, the Typhoon Barghest with train swap. Nice.
Yep.
We got one in the station here, so we could just hop on this guy. Should we sit in the front?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do this.
Waiting time.
Burp, burp.
There you go. Oh, that's not here, maybe.
We have technical difficulties. Sit back tight.
You put it on full load and no max.
I'm pretty sure I put all coasters to any load. Actually, I always do that. Oh,
Here we go.
coaster's inspired by a coaster in Denmark called Juveland.
Okay.
Jewel.
Yep.
How come you didn't make Lego trees? Jeez.
I wanted to, man.
It would have been a slideshow for real.
I would have
Yeah.
wanted to make so much more Lego stuff.
Those Lego trees are crazy.
Yeah.
So many pieces.
Just the flowers alone are like just 25 pieces or something. Flower.
I like this coaster. It's great banking. It's fun.
I think it's supposed to be like a little, like a family
Yeah,
coaster.
that's really nice.
I love that the characters are so big compared to
Right?
everything else. Yeah.
But they're to the scale, like you could put them on those little blocks.
Yeah,
Like they fit. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about how this turned out.
Okay, I might want to just start a new recording just in case. Looks like I don't know what time we're at, but sometimes I'm having issues where things desync. So the more recordings I have, the less issues I might have, hopefully.
Right.
So that's the Legoland, and I guess we'll clip over to where we left off. We didn't check this out, so let's start the next recording here. All right, let's leave Legoland. What do we have here? Drop zone.
Yeah, so this is the area I mentioned in the description that was not really related to Denmark at all, but for some weird reason I just wanted to make some sort of this sort of theme here. And I thought it fitted quite well, and I'm really happy about the station I did for this coaster.
Oh, that is sick. Okay, the
The
Nautilus.
sign is really cool.
I love it. Holy moly. Should we just go straight on this?
You can.
Dive coaster. Sick. Hey, I like these little diner doors on there. Whoa.
It's almost a bit cartoony, the diner doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little bit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Nice
Okay.
station.
So this is the Nautilus Dive Athon. There's a look at all the stats. And we go front row, middle seat.
Let's go. Yeah, this one also had a few changes through the years I built. It got an entire revamp. Like after a year, I already built a station and stuff on it.
Really?
Yeah.
So what did you change after a year?
Well, basically, it had like this super boring station, just like a little canopy sort of station, like you see in a Six Flags park,
Yeah.
or like, you know. And I was just not feeling it at all. I felt like it was too plain for what surrounded it. You know, it was like right next to Legoland, so I wanted something more popping out. You know. But this view, though, I love this view it gives up here. FYI.
Yeah, this is stunning. Wow. Holy.
Crazy. I can't wait to find out what is there in the back.
Right? Is that all glass?
Yep.
I think I remember watching you build that. Or saw you blueprint. I tuned into one of your episodes like freaking 60 episodes ago. Wow.
Oh, wow.
All that rubble.
It's a very short layout, but the dive coasters I've been on are pretty short. So.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. Well, I like it. It's a realistic layout. The theming is just top notch.
Yeah, I'm really liking these diner pieces from the World's Fair pack. They're really good.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, I think every pack has just brought some amazing new stuff to the table, right?
A little graffiti in there. So many little details.
Twist and turn every piece to
Engine room.
all new angles, right?
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about this station.
Yeah, you have a lot of diversity between your themes so far. We saw Legoland, even the entrance. This is definitely a full-fledged theme park. It's insane.
Yeah, did you see my wave runners over there in the corner?
Wave Runner?
Yeah, if you turn the camera, you looked at them, just turn the camera.
Back inside.
Go into the arcade.
Oh, these?
The one's right there.
Oh!
That's cool.
Is this playing that Wave Race game?
Yeah.
It's from the parabolic screen, right?
Yeah. I used those videos they added in the game. I think it's Pixel West's video running in the there or something.
Okay, we did see this earlier, right? So we have to just go around it. This is when you were having some issues. The Dania ship. I did get a glimpse of this earlier, but that's really nice. Restaurant and bar.
Yeah, restaurant downstairs and bar on top.
Oh, that's nice.
You see this a lot in Scandinavia, actually, I have to be
Oh,
honest.
yeah, this is very Scandinavian.
In Malmö as well.
Yeah.
So many party boats and boats with restaurants and bars.
I gotta pause it. You guys gotta remind me
Okay.
after rides. Oh, it's DJ Wikz up here.
Yeah, look at that DJ deck. I'm really, really happy about it.
That is sick. So for those of you who don't know, you do this as like a profession, DJing, right?
Yep. Play when I can.
Cool. DJ by night, Planko builder by day. What else you got up your sleeve?
Party planner, yes.
Party planner. Snack house. The font is great. Little bolts. It's a nice touch. Yeah, that rubble area is pretty crazy. Holy moly.
I just love how it went up as well. Just this revealing shot. I don't know. It's always nice. Just
Yeah,
come
this
up.
is stunning, man.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. That's
Well,
it for the Nautilus. We have a whole... Is there a bridge going that way first?
No, there's this bridge. Otherwise, you have to take the boat ride.
Hey, you got little jet skiers.
Yeah,
That's wicked.
having fun.
I remember in the summer going to Copenhagen and everyone was just swimming in the river.
Yeah, it's so nice, man.
So funny, and you're walking there, and it's such a nice city to chill.
So this is the King's Garden, I call this area, where you have the centerpiece in the back, as you see, which is a Danish castle called Rosenborg.
Cool.
Yes.
You also have a little garden in the back.
That is the one, like in the middle of the city, right next to the museum there.
Yeah, it's in the city of Copenhagen.
You got the modern museum or something.
Look at this
The National
garden
Museum.
and park.
National Museum. Yeah, man, all your nature is amazing.
Yeah, and even just like the rolling hills a little bit. It's a nice touch. Just to like break it up. It's not flat, but it's, you know, curved paths. You even got a little tiny angles on them. It's really nice.
If you try to go back to the King's Garden before you go in here, it's a different area. Has a little garden in the back of the building.
You want me to go that way or this way?
You can also just go in the front first, where you have your favorite musicians playing there.
My favorite musician.
Yeah, in the gazebo outside, just in front of this centerpiece. If you go straight and then look right now. More right. Go this way, get the gazebo there on the right. Yes, there's your favorite musicians.
Oh.
The a cappella choir.
Yep, in red and white colors. Oh, I would have loved them humming the national anthem of Denmark,
So funny.
but you can't change this, unfortunately. But the viewing kids, when you sit and watch them sing,
It's beautiful.
and then
It's a really nice gazebo.
Yeah, I really like this shot here.
Da-da-da.
It's the Four Jacks.
It's beautiful, man. Wow.
Yeah. It's...
I like the blend that you have going on here, you know? Like it definitely feels Danish inspired, but it's not overwhelming where you're like, look, I made a city and all these cool buildings. As you saw, we have like a fully fledged theme park with Nautica Land and Legoland, and it's a really nice blend of just, you know, beauty, scenery, city, and it's all to just this insane scale. Like, really good job. Oh, definitely one of the most unique parks I've ever seen on the channel in 200 episodes.
I appreciate that.
Would you not agree, Zell?
Better be after 3 years. Holy crap. I mean,
Yeah.
it's insane, man. Yeah, I agree. I mean, there have been a lot of crazy, amazing parks, and they all have their own unique feature. And this one is just, you know, it's super realistic, but it has different parts like Legoland and.
Yeah, I think the architecture is like, we've seen builds that use some, you know, realism and some buildings, but this is just like it's a little touch of it everywhere, you know?
Yeah, and personally, it's very recognizable, right? So that's why, I don't know, it's even more special or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I would feel like this, I mean, you know, you live there, so for you it's maybe different, but for me as a tourist, right? I mean, This is what it feels like when you walk through Copenhagen, in a way.
This is this area crazy. Here is called the Old Town. Just area we have in Denmark where basically it's the oldest buildings. It's like from 1800 or something that are still standing.
How many
And
curtains?
like that, yeah.
4,000 curtains.
Yep. Don't ask why I did this.
Oh, giant pretzel. I love those.
That's so fun.
Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Ah, the
The
windmill. It doesn't feel like Planet Coaster anymore, does it?
No. Laderbike.
My goodness.
There's some Danish for you.
Frank Spot?
Johnny.
George
Franz Brød.
Bergach?
That's strawberry cake.
Jordbær.
How do you say it?
Jordbærkage.
Jordbærkage.
Yoba King?
Jordbærkage.
Jordbærskaka.
There's we also have a coaster in this area.
Okay.
You have to go back to
That mill is really good.
It is.
Thank you.
Now I want to make a Dutch park.
How many tiles you built that out of? Why?
Oh, this is also over 4K.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
But if you turn left now, just turn left again.
Sorry,
This is
I'll get
hilarious,
mixed up.
man.
I want to look at things.
You know why?
I know. I just
Like that centerpiece. It's not. It wasn't. How do you call it? Like it was off, right? It was not a perfect circle. It was just.
Yeah, slightly
shapes and.
teardrop shaped, sorta.
Yeah.
Where's this coaster? Where are we going?
if you go through that entrance, you just where it says no, go back. Left, yes, and then go through that one on the right. Yes,
Ah.
Wait,
and
I
that's
was
also a
just here.
hotel. Yeah, and then you go right again here.
Holy, what the heck? Where did this come from? Cannon
This is
Kugeln?
What do you think that means? Cannonball.
Cannon Kugeln.
Just say it in English.
Cannon Kugeln? It's a... What?
You see it in the O.
Well, if you press the coaster, you'll see what it's called in English.
It's a cannon.
A cannon
Cannon coaster?
Cannonball.
Cannonball. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I can see cool and be so far away from ball though. I mean,
Yeah.
that's true.
No way.
Yeah.
Ball? That's why I thought coaster. Like, that word is way too long. What the heck?
Look at this building, though.
You guys are just teasing me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Having a good time.
How many people are screaming at their monitors?
Right.
Okay, let's look at the Cannon Kugeln Cannonball. Googling.
That's amazing.
So literal. Okay. There's like the stats, guys. It's a spinning coaster. Oh my god.
How do you want to do this, Wikz?
And you can just train 2, yeah, and then.
Do you want to do
Just
like
secret.
a watch, like a chase, or
No, C2 is fine. It's kind of a spinning ride.
is that one just left the station?
Yep.
Okay.
It's just a very high or fast speed or lift. This one is inspired by a coaster in Denmark too called Tornado, actually. Which basically breaks you through buildings, which I kind of tried to do here too, just in another way.
I mean, I like it. It's not crazy spinning. You know, some of these, when people make them, you're just like puking when you get off, right? And this is just.
And the garden
you know.
is just amazing. You get a nice view of everything as you're going through here.
That's like subtle turning. Now look at the name.
Love all the roses. It's pretty, man.
Thank you.
So what's the idea behind the station here? Because it's you said Cannonball, but when I came here at first, it almost felt like what do you call it? Like a flower shop.
Yeah, well, it's because it was supposed to be something in the sense of old, and because it's supposed to be an old town, right, area, and I feel like old and kind of like a destroyed building where, you know, a little bit of rubble and overgrown stuff maybe kind of like was fitting, so that's kind of like where I went with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's pretty much where it all.
Oh boy.
If you look to the right as well, there's a little house on the hill.
A house on the hill. Oh, that's cute. Waterfall.
Yeah. I really like that.
That
Your music.
This looks like the Jekyll Hyde guy from.
No, this is Hans Christian Andersen, if you are aware of who that is. Very famous.
Oh my
writer.
god. What in the world? That is. I thought that last gazebo was gorgeous. Holy moly. Dude, that is so pretty.
Thank you.
What in the world? Looks like something out of The Witcher.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Looks like a witcher, like a witch hat, right? Sort of.
No, I mean like The Witcher the game, like just the amount of, I don't know.
Yeah. I get what
In a building. Oh wow, I love that. The garden work.
Holy moly! It's crazy because when we looked at the park from a distance, I did not expect. Like I don't know. It's like I didn't see this stuff for some reason. Like I didn't. You know, you just see it as this tiny micro thing in the corner. But when you come down here, like there's so many micro details. It's insane.
Yeah.
Like I just thought it was more like Danish buildings off in the corner, but it's not. It's a fully fledged like fantasy area.
Yeah, he wrote a lot of fantasy stories, so I wanted to make like a super vibrant fantasy.
Snow Queen.
Yes, that's the dog ride, and the sign you see is made from Furana, which is a freaking epic
That
sign.
is pretty.
I know, right?
It's like ice cubes. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Well, what we could do is we could go check out the queue, and then if you guys want to see the full video for the dark ride, there'll be a link in the description, as well as you could go to the main page of the channel, and the video would have been posted right after this one. But obviously, if you're late, it might have trouble finding it. So yeah, just click the link in the description, and you can watch like a fully fledged 15-minute dark ride. I think this episode's probably going to turn out to be like 2 hours at least. Did you guys check the time?
No.
I mean, I think if we started
Around
11 hour time, it's an hour and 10 minutes now.
Yeah, and we're not even
Something like that.
close to being done, are we?
No.
No.
To this ride, there's a lot of people that helped me finish it, which Furana, she did the sign, and Rohana, she did all the characters you will see in the dog ride. And Christine made the narration for it, which is super cool.
Cool.
All right.
I love that, man, when people help out with those projects, you know, like completely. What was that other park that we did with the narration, with the quests?
Oh, that was Warmgar's episode 200.
You know, I love it when people, you know, collab on the voice acting, and it's just fun, right?
What's it called? Tinkertown Story Park?
Yeah, Tinker.
Another. Oh wait, I thought that was a mouse for some sec.
No,
this
is
Tinderbox.
This also, yes, this is the Tinderbox, which is also. I mean, all the things you see here are in relation to Hans Christian Andersen. This is his stories I try to create in rides.
That's so cool, dude.
Where the Snow Queen is one of his very famous, which is basically one that Disney totally ruined by making Frozen like sort of a thing from.
Ah, interesting. Really cool.
Yeah. So this is a tinderbox, which is basically this soldier you see on the right side before you leave the station.
Yeah.
Which meets a woman on his way home from something. I can't remember exactly, but he meets this woman on his path, and she tells him that underneath in this tree stump below it there is three treasures where there's 3 dogs. And I just want this simple thing you need to find for me, and you can keep the treasure and all that for yourselves. So he goes down there, and he then see these dogs here that has cups or eyes as big as teacups and basketballs and etc. Which Enigmandra helped me make those dog characters that you will see right now when we enter the cave here.
Oh. So, what was the simple thing she wanted him to find?
It's some sort of what is it called now? Some sort of a gem sort of thing that's very important to her. So he finds that, but then what he do is that he kind of kills off the woman and steal everything for himself.
Oh my god.
And then he lives kind of like happily, but then he figures out that the more happier he gets, the more lonelier he gets too. So the story actually ends with him dying kind of like alone and stuff.
Oh.
Wait, so how does the story end? I didn't hear that part. The coaster was loud.
Well, it's kind of ending up with him kind of like dying because he dies kind of like of lonesomeness and stuff.
Oh, loneliness, okay.
Because he had everything, but except he couldn't get what he really wanted, which were also the princess and such, so.
Oh.
Jeez.
But little dip of morale, but
yeah, that's I know, but also the part about Hans Christian Andersen's stories is they are quite dark, some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the Snow Queen 2, which is the dog ride, which is also quite dog ride, but it ends up more happily.
Right. Well, I mean, the coaster was a lot prettier than the actual story. That was very nice.
Actually, I mean, he does die, but I think it's something like they figure out he has, like, he does so many things to get where he's at, and then they punish him for it. So they kind of like, hang him or something, and then they keep the dogs and all. Yeah, it's a whole kind of mixed up thing, but it's a story that he wrote too, and I kind of wanted, because I felt like it was something I could kind of create with the dogs and stuff. So yeah,
I was just reading up here. He did The Emperor's New Clothes, The Little Mermaid, The Red Shoes, The Princess and the Pea. I mean, there's many good stuff that he wrote.
Okay, so I definitely do know of him, just not by name.
Most of them have been turned into Disney, I think, right?
Right.
Or Wikz.
Did we lose Wikz? Oh.
Most of his stories have been turned into a Disney feature.
Yeah, lots of Disney's stories has been taken. But sorry, I'm also I'm mixing 2 stories here, by the way. The thing is that I had a lot of stories in mind when I did this, so I read a lot of stuff, and all of it became some sort of a mix and match. He did do a lot of stuff, and he became lonely, and he wanted the princess, and etc. But the king wouldn't let him marry the queen or his daughter, so he ends up actually taking revenge and making the dogs kind of like attacking the king and stuff, so he can get the princess, and then that's how it kind of ends.
Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, sorry for the confusing here to all the listeners too. So my bad.
That's fine, man.
You can just make up your own story. Who cares?
Well, yeah, but I just wanted to make sure that I got it right.
Maybe you're the next big crazy Danish author. Oh, this was what I was talking about.
You said maybe there would be a mermaid.
That's the most overrated statue, I think, in Copenhagen.
Wow.
You think?
Everyone is going there, and I don't think it's that. I don't know.
Yeah, you can say it's not really that fancy. Yeah, a lot of people think. It's like not the like it's nothing big. It's legit like a human size statue.
Yeah. Because all the tourists are like, oh, where can I find a little mermaid? And then I went there for the first time, and I was like, oh, this is it. And I was like, okay. Because you have this crazy statue with the woman with the bulls on this chariot on the fountain. You know that one? With snakes and everything. That's amazing. Yeah, I know that one. Like, that's a statue, and I don't know. That was maybe it was just a bit of a. I was like, oh, okay.
Bit of a letdown. Look at the main ducks.
I understand the story behind it a bit more now that I know that he wrote it. So
Hook a duck.
Yeah, I also actually have a maze here.
A maze?
Yeah, if you go left here from Scaffold, right there on the left, next to the sign. These two things there.
Ah.
Easy? Oh, you have different difficulties?
Yeah, you can do this.
No problem. I'll go right for the hard one. That's a trick. Nope, that's a trick.
This is actually pretty easy. But
it's been nothing but dead ends so far. That's a dead end. Oh, we made it to the middle. Dead end. That's a dead end. For sure.
It's a dead end.
Wait, so there's two mazes in here? Like if I went to the other one, it'd be a different experience?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You can try and look from top-down view and look.
It would be funny if you come out of the easy exit. Like,
well, you kind of do when he takes this now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did that happen? What? So I beat them both? Wait, is that meant to happen? Is there an actual exit?
Well, you just have to find the center and then just get out. Basically, that's. But you can't go. You can't go in there. Like if you take the hard one, you basically go out of the easy, and easy you go out of the hard one. So.
Okay.
I made the maze, and I was kind of like, let's just put easy and hard sign on.
Just makes people feel good about themselves.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh my god.
So yeah, here's this area is called Botanica, which is basically because of the botanical garden. You'll see where you were before.
Work our way up this long hill. I love that. Isn't that the monorail?
The people mover.
People mover, right? That is just crazy.
Yep.
Look at that. Oh my god, it's so much bigger than I thought. That's what she said.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Sorry.
That was like the only comment on the last video we did. It's like, that's what she said. Yeah.
That gets people talking.
Yeah, it does.
That's what she said. What the hell, Wikz?
Yeah.
So what's your inspiration here?
This is inspired from the botanical garden we have in Copenhagen, which is a beautiful building, and I really wanted to create that.
The people mover comes through it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
He's like, yeah, I know.
Yep.
We're like, wow. This is really cool.
It's been moving through here for 3 years.
3 years, man. No. There's also a coaster station and a coaster in here.
Oh, what?
coaster and the station to the coaster.
Down
So
below.
if you stand there on the plaza, where it's have the Dania sign and the carousel, there's also a waterfall actually coming down. So if you press play,
What the hell?
Oh, cool.
This is crazy.
the midway game's on the right too. I used the. If you look right now,
Gelato. It's your favorite word, you remember?
Yeah.
these guys over here, I used a lot of time on these.
Oh, that's cool.
Ninja Turtles.
Pumpkin dolls.
They're Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles.
that's Chant too.
That's insane. Why is there no Raphael?
He's got taken, dude.
He got taken.
Someone want him. Someone want him.
He got taken, dude. Obviously.
That's the quest for this this park episode. You have to find a guest with the Raphael.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
It's a little Easter egg.
Oh, you could walk underneath it. I don't know if you'd want to.
Yeah.
So where's this coaster?
It's in there. If you go here, then you'll get on the first level of the Botanical Garden here. This is
Nice,
heavily
man.
detailed in here.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing Planet Zoo again.
Try going and look in that big room in there. Yep.
That's awesome, man.
Hey,
So
Planet
calm.
Zoo.
It's so calming.
It is. Dune
Nice.
Delights.
Can already feel like the heat and the moisture of the botanical garden. I don't know. You know what I mean? Sounds.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
funky
it's
smell when you get in a botanical garden.
Oh yeah, that smell. Yeah.
Yeah. Just, I don't know. I can.
Yeah, it's pretty
Sense it while
freaking
walking.
immersive. Where am I going?
Yeah. So if you go out again,
See, that's the
there
cube.
where.
No, that's the.
No, that's yeah. So go left now. Just go in again and then go left. Yep, left. And then right now you should see Botanical.
Okay.
So this is a very nice one. This starts as a little of a dog ride and then it turns out to a coaster.
Oh, cascade. I thought it was gonna be a log flume for some reason. Water cascade. There's a look at the stats. We'll do which view do we do on this guy?
I think sea view is proper.
This one's not bad. It's a little bit higher up, right?
Yeah, we can have this. It's fine. And it was, man, something that was very tedious about making this was the glass panels here in this game are so thin. So every tree I almost placed in here sometimes just went through. So it was just too, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. They are really thin. Yeah.
Jeez. I feel like half of this stuff, like if you just did Legoland, you'd be at like 10 FPS, and then half of your areas are more detailed than some of the parks that have killed my computer. This area alone, I feel like this is 100,000 plus pieces.
This is, I stopped counting, to be honest, when I hit around 400k.
Oh my god.
Wow. And when like
And that
how
was-
far in was that?
And that was when I finished
He's like,
the
that was
Viking
year
area.
one.
That was when I finished the Viking area, and then after that I finished off the Christian Andersen area and added the dog ride, which has like 70k pieces. So I think we talked about maybe about 500,000 pieces.
So did you build anything outside of the park?
Yeah, the dog ride was something I built in a park file for itself, and then I added it.
And nothing else? Like no blueprints or...
Pretty much everything else is built in the park.
Really?
Yep.
on
This is
Plasma.
crazy. This area. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
This was the first coaster I made a cinematic on. It's funny to see it now.
How long ago was that?
Oh, that was August 2019, I think, maybe.
Wow.
You can fast forward on this lift. It's pretty long lift if so.
Yeah.
So you finished the whole park. When was it?
That was about 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Wow, look at the shot of the wooden. That wooden coaster looks amazing.
Yeah, it's also a combat wombat coaster.
Oh, he made it?
Ah,
Yeah.
cool. Oh, nice.
Great way of splashing without slowing it down. I keep telling people to do that with their cascades. Right?
It's very
Because
tricky.
you don't want to lose all your momentum.
Exactly. If you look right now,
This is beautiful.
you get to see you saw the Botanical
Oh,
Gardens.
right.
Really
Sorry,
nice
my
shot.
hands are off the mouse.
It's fine, it's fine.
I love those buildings. Oh.
Yeah, I had to add a second lift here because I needed to extend the coaster.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it's a heavy hitter here.
yeah. Looking towards the middle of the park. It's like,
It's a little bit better on my end than what you guys see on Discord. So
Yeah.
hopefully it turns out okay for the viewers.
I mean, this is not too bad actually.
No,
It's
not
not.
at all.
I love this ride actually. I mean, it's
No, it's really nice.
coaster. I mean, it's
It's one of the
fun.
better cascades I've seen because there's actually great coaster elements in it, and you get some speed, and the actual like water parts are, you know, if not the best I've ever seen.
Thank you. It means a lot, man.
Wow.
It's crazy with the detail in this. What the hell? I'm just like,
Yeah, no,
I
you've gone way above and beyond what I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, like I've tuned into a few of your episodes and kept an eye on what you were doing a little bit here and there. But like I said, when we first opened it up, even like I did not expect like I would see all this. You know, you just don't see that from that far away. It's literally like a 0.01% of your park just sitting back there, and then it's all about the details. So we've visited 1, 2, 3 sections. We got the one final section. I'm gonna actually start a new recording for this just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed that everything's turned out okay. All right, we're crossing over to the final section of the park. What do you call it?
Well, this is kind of like just an area I had to build some stuff in to fill in and stuff. So it just became sort of a little, you know, open, lushy pathway transition to just to, you know, make all the areas connect.
Kattegat?
But my favorite area is for sure Kattegat here.
Oh,
the Viking area.
Vikings. Yeah.
Of course, man, Denmark.
so all those Viking blueprints that you built like 3 years ago,
Those are
Or-
these.
those are these. What?
Yes.
So you built them in the park and then exported them to the workshop?
Yeah. Some of
So
them.
a lot of this stuff that you're seeing in this park, if you click the link down in the description below to go to the park itself and give it a rating because it deserves it. We're at 4 stars, coming up on 5. Let's get Wikz the 5th star on his creation here.
Yeah.
You can go to his workshop from that link, and I don't know, you got 7,000 pages of stuff. I think Wikz might actually be, I would want to make a guess, the #1 contributor to the workshop in the world. I don't think anyone has more pages than you. I think you hold the world record.
I might be a few more. I don't know. I have a lot though, yeah. But
How many pages do you think you have now?
I would say around 28, 29.
Okay, yeah. And there's like
Something.
what, 15 things per page? Something like
Yeah.
that?
You have
I have
20.
I have 31 it says on my end.
Okay. Yeah, I have some hidden items from it.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
And there's 9 on
is
each
stunning.
page.
Oh, 9?
So
Okay.
let's say 10 with the hidden ones. So you have 208 or yeah.
Jeez.
And
No, but I said that because I remember when I first got Planet Coaster, I downloaded some of your stuff. You know? That's why I remember these Viking buildings. It's like crazy.
I'm so excited for the Valhalla Assassin's Creed game.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, man, I am so hyped for that. Also, here, the signs here, you see the Hulker sign and the Vinland Saga sign on the river rapids is also from Piranha.
Oh,
She was my sign maker in this.
She did really well on those sides.
Yeah, she did an amazing job with the signs.
Wow.
You assigned her to that?
And this is Hulker. This is a
Statue.
thing. Yeah, he's a Danish Viking.
Cool.
And that's why the coaster is called Hulker the Dane.
Hot
This
damn,
is the
dude.
exit.
Oh, this is the. That's how we do things around here.
Yeah.
Do you want?
But the
do you want me to go to
the
queue? Where's the queue?
Queue's nice though. Yeah, it starts right here.
Johnny's always taking it
I like how he waits to the very end.
Oh, man. Oh, well.
He just jokes. Oh.
This station is heavily inspired by Woden from Europa Park.
Okay.
And Coaster, as I said, is made by the very own Combat Wombat.
Another
As-
combat
As a
spotlight.
Danish comrade, then I thought he should have something in this park as well.
Of course.
Perfect. Let's go to Sepia.
And it's also the best coaster in the park too. So
It looks amazing.
but he built this coaster outside of the park, right? And then I added it in. So basically, as soon as he gave it to me, he had no idea of what I was gonna do with it.
So you had to fit it to your park. That's crazy.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you built the whole area around the coaster afterwards.
Kinda ish, yeah. You can say that. Also with the river rapids going under it and stuff.
Dude, this looks nuts.
Like the river rapid. There's a river rapids on there.
Yeah. Here we go.
Prepare yourself.
Jeez.
You can almost feel the airtime.
Yeah.
You did an amazing job.
Absolutely. This is amazing. is here.
Yeah, I wanted something Terran kind of inspired.
I was gonna say.
To do something. And maybe also a little bit Wicker Man.
Yeah.
But Dania also changed so much through the years. For the more theme parks I went to, the more better ideas I got for how actually theme park actually looks.
Right.
So it helped me a lot.
It shows, man. This is such a realistic, well-detailed park. It's just mind-blowing.
But are there like areas that you like? Just where did you start building? What was the first thing you built?
Amazing coaster combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the main street I started first. The first thing you saw.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's such a cool layout that goes there.
I remember the very beginning when you were showing me Dania, and it was just this.
Yeah.
I remember that. And I was like, wow. And I remember saying, like, you were struggling with it when it was just this. Like, you're like, my computer can't handle this. And I was like, I don't know if you're going to be able to finish this, dude. And I was like, I was trying to give you suggestions and ideas where you could, and you did it.
I did, thank you. I mean, I also got like a better GPU while I was building it, and
right.
Yeah, look at the building a bit closer, the one behind you. That one, longhouse.
Oh, that's sharp. Oh, ah.
Yeah, if you go into the Longhouse restaurant, there's some of my best interior work actually I've done.
This?
No, the one next to the Viking ship.
Ah.
In the middle.
I love the banners and stuff as well, man, everywhere.
Yeah, super fitting.
Not those, but like on to the left of the restaurant, there's a giant flag hanging.
Go into that building there. That's the
pause
King's
mode.
Hall. Sort of.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, this is cool.
It's like a meat hall. Or...
Yeah, it's the King's. The Longhouse is pretty much the King's, or you know, like, yeah, the King's Hall where they meet for feast and party and
Curtains
stuff.
going back here. Wait, what is that?
What did the Vikings have? Did they have a king? Or did they have like, what did they call it?
They are sort of king. They call themselves king, sort of, right?
Oh, okay. The Viking king. It sounds so sick.
Viking King?
Yeah. If you were the Viking king, I mean, that's a sick title.
Right? Do you watch the series, the Netflix series Vikings, Wikz?
Oh yeah, that's where the Kattegat name also comes from.
Right.
Because Kattegat is the sea that connects Denmark and Sweden.
It's a pretty good series, and I like how
such a good series.
how quickly it moves through time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like 1 second they're kids, and then next thing you know they're adults, and now they're like the leaders. It just moves through time so quickly, where you feel like you're making a lot of progress, like through like a century of time. You know, it's really cool. Okay, well, how we get to your log flume? That's right here.
Through there, right there.
Yes. And this one, I didn't do so much stuff on this. This was something I was trying to polish at the end. But as you guys know, at the end, you just want to finish it, right? Not that I hassled it or anything, but just
Right.
I couldn't add any more stuff to this park, even though I wanted to, because it wouldn't be good for anyone.
Yeah.
So this river rapids, kind of like some areas of it is quite plain, but it is what it is. It's still a nice, because you still have the coaster in the entire ride to look at. So.
Wow.
Yes, I'm so happy you picked this view.
Yeah, it's a nice view like this.
I don't like seat view in these ones. I don't know.
Unless it has guests on it, I don't mind it. But like yeah, sometimes when you're on the lift, you're just like stuck looking here.
Yeah, right. Looking at a rock all the time.
So I do it anyway.
And if people have triggers in it, I don't know, they're kind of better visible.
Hey, I like that. What is that piece? It's
from the World's Fair.
Yeah.
What's it meant by? Oh, right.
Pretty.
That's cool.
Like the roof.
Yeah.
What's it called? Details. Whatever.
Works really well there. Oh.
Oh crap.
Well, that's
Bye now.
You don't want the trigger.
Roll the credits.
Oh, I actually forgot I did do this in this cave.
It's fine.
Yeah. You see, it's nothing. It's just a quick things. Don't put your hands up.
I like how you use those pieces to kind of, instead of terrain.
Yeah.
Makes it feel like mud walls. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty long ride, so you can always fast forward if so.
I can go 2.
Yeah.
I'll go pass under the coaster here. Oh wow.
All those little details with the branches and the broken trees.
Yeah, you can see like this particular area here just had the mud walls.
So when working on a big project like this, like when I was doing like Yetiland, I kind of called it quits and just like released it as a scenario. I got burnout from doing the same thing. And even with Candyland, there was a period where we paused it. And I had help with that one. You did this all on your own.
Candyland was also insane.
Yeah.
Insanely big.
Yeah. So I guess my question is like, did you just keep working on this? Like, how do you keep inspired? How do you keep motivated to finish a project that takes you through 3 years?
I think well, mainly it's also my stubbornness. I'm very stubborn when it comes to things. I cannot live with myself if I start something I can't finish in that way.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what keeps my drive, I guess.
But see, I'm kind of that way too, but then I have unfinished projects that just haunt me.
What I also think is that besides this, I also have like 3 or 4 other projects, and instead of building yourself to like death in a specific theme, it's very nice to variate and jump back and forth to stuff. Doesn't matter if you take a 2 months break on a project, but if it keeps your groove going, then yeah, that's pretty much how.
How did you do this? How's there water? Is this on a lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just water.
This is like, this doesn't look like a
exact same thing, and I was so. You probably had the same Wikz. It's so annoying to get the ride actually lined up so that the water isn't at their legs or like their waist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Holy moly!
But it looks way better than just.
It does than the side paneling.
Yeah.
Because you got to drown the side paneling out.
Yeah, you make it completely black so you don't see it under the water, and it's perfect.
Yeah, it looks way better than this because it was like it almost looked like a motionless, and it was just gliding along. It's really neat. I actually haven't seen anyone do that. It's a really good touch. Oh, I like the log clusters. Oh my god, that's sweet. You perfectly wrap the ropes around it.
Yeah. It's nice. We have these ropes. I don't know what I would do without them.
They're so good to work with.
Yeah, you might actually be coming in world record length for park spotlights, but I'm using shadow play, so I have no idea what the recording time is, and I haven't checked the clock since we started. I think we started at noon mine time, but I don't know what time it is yet.
Like last time you asked me, it was 10 + 12, and now it's 1:45. So, that's another 35 minutes.
Yeah, that's a long spotlight, but I do appreciate it. I really do, man.
Oh no! Take as much time as we need. What's a few hours when you spent 3 years?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Right.
Oh,
and the viewers love these long spotlights. They just want to see every little detail. So,
try take a nighttime view so you can see. I did some nighttime too.
All right, ready for 2 hours? We're doing nighttime walkthrough.
Now,
See it or not?
can I see a night?
It's not kicking into night. What's going on here? Wow.
Oh, it's just taking time. Johnny. It's taking time.
Wow.
What's 10 seconds if you build 3 years? Come on, man.
I think.
But you'll see, like, if you go take a look at my workshop and then look at some of the blueprints in here, you'll see that, like, all the houseboats. You remember the houseboat period I had where I built a lot of them, right?
Right.
All of them are in here basically too, and I said the Viking builds too, and the ice cream shop. So many things I built through the years that I actually had a chance to add into this park.
Yeah, so I guess you can take a break from your park to make things essentially for the workshop, but also for your park. Kind of kill two birds with one stone and keep the creativity going. So it's a great way to keep you motivated and moving forward, some forward progress on everything. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch the Snow Queen in a separate episode now. I'll go get your download when I throw this up and give it a watch when I upload it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll give you my thoughts on it after.
Yeah, man, that would be. It's sort of the same style as the Spirit of Christmas me enchanted.
Right.
So,
This is absolutely astonishing work. One of the most legendary creations and parks we've ever seen on the show. And like I said, it has so much variation. I love the variation here. Definitely one of the most unique parks we've ever seen. We've seen end-to-end parks like this, but I had no idea the amount of detail on the foot view. Just blown away, man. I gotta say, Legoland was my favorite area, though.
That's really
so
good.
much nostalgia. You did it perfectly, and I haven't seen anyone do a good Legoland yet. Really well done. Do you have a favorite part, Zal?
It might be this area.
Yeah, this was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I particularly like this, just coming in through here. Wikz, do you have a favorite area of your own park, or a favorite area that you enjoyed working on the most?
Yeah, the Viking area was probably and is probably my favorite area because it was also the last thing I kind of finished in the park.
So like the victory.
Yeah, it was kind of like the victory lab I did. So I think I'm also biased towards that.
Yeah, that's fair. It's your park.
But also, I really like my Viking builds. The
composition here, like even though combat made the coaster for you, you fit it in just flawlessly.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. And I also, the station I did for the coaster is probably also one of my best and favorite stations I've done as well.
That's just so epic.
Thanks a lot, guys.
It's just an amazing park, man.
Yeah,
and
you're
it's
welcome.
true, like you said, from like a bird's eye view, you have no idea the amount of detail that has gone into it. It's just insane. And like you said before, like there's all these different areas, and you would have no idea.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
It's just.
I didn't know that there was a Viking park looking at it like this.
No, and like every corner you turn, there's like a new thing, and it's like what?
Yeah.
The
micro details are just next level, dude. Oh.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. It was difficult at the end not to add. Like I said, I had some empty shops standing that needed interior, and then it became like instead of making shops, it just got a door instead in the arch, so you couldn't go in instead. Just to cover up the things. You just knew that this doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And also, what I also like is that like the pathing makes sense.
Yeah, it's just got a great layout and a great
layout
flow.
Of the park. Yeah, it makes sense, which is nice because some of these parks you just get lost, right? You just go, where the hell am I going?
It's so crazy. Like I was saying earlier, I remember watching you fit this in, and I was just thinking, like, how's this gonna work? Like you I was like, are you making... I thought you were going to be building out like a city and stuff, and then I saw you working on all these different buildings and things. I was like, is this going to be a theme park? And holy moly, was it ever? Wow.
Yeah.
So surprising.
I couldn't help go in and like watch first and second episode of Dania when I ended it, you know, just it was just funny to hear myself say what kind of things that I wanted to build, and then I look at the park now and I actually built everything I said in the first video.
Oh, really?
So you played the fast forward game. You traveled through time, put yourself in your shoes of the past you, and now you can look forward and it's done.
Yes.
Good.
All right, hats off to Wikz, you guys. A link to his YouTube channel in the description. Go subscribe to him. Let's get him some more subscribers, and click the link and rate the park. Let's get this a 5-star rating. He absolutely deserves it. And leave your thoughts and comments down in the description, or comments for Wikz, and tell him what you think of Dania.
Yes,
Boom.
please do, guys.
All right, well, thank you so much for finally building this masterpiece for us and coming on today. And Wikz, it's getting late for him. You got to get some sleep, man.
Yeah. But what don't you do to show off your baby?
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
There it is.
Carry this inside of you for 3 years, Wikz.
I know, right? She's grown up to be something so beautiful.
That's amazing. All right. Absolutely amazing stuff once again, Wikz. Great job.
Yeah, thanks for showing and joining me for letting me showing you. And,
Thank you.
It was very fun, guys.
Yeah. Amazing job, man.
Yeah, all right. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next Park Spotlight. Bye now.
Bye now.
Bye. Farewell.